Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. KJ Andy O is back in the house, and today I have a hardware review and giveaway for the ROLO Badge by SMOK. This was sent to me free for the purpose of review from Vape Official. A big shout out to Chris. Thank you so very much. And Vape Official has this right now for $24.95. A 3-pack of the pods are going to cost you $9.99. And you can purchase them by visiting www.vapeofficial.com. I'll post a link in the description down below for Vape Official and also to get the pods from Vape Official. Okay, so both the product and the pods. So let's open this up real quick. Normally I go down, up, and close. You really don't need to for a device like this. So here's a look at the package. The back side of the package has all the specifications. And let's go ahead and open it up. Sleeve slides off, box opens up. You got some of the silica gel. Wow, there it goes. All right, and inside the box, it's going to look like this. You're going to get one ROLO badge and one pod. And you can go ahead and remove the badge and the pod, and it simply goes into place like this. There are juice fill ports right on the bottom. There's actually two of them, one here and one here. And I'll show you, I'll fill it up for you while we're actually going through this review. There's a micro USB port right on the side right here. And also in the box, there's a tray that lifts out. And another tray that lifts out. And inside you will get one user guide, a refill bottle, which is really cool. I like when they provide this because not everyone has bottles with tips that are going to fit inside the refillable pod section. So that's a bonus right there. And you also get one replaceable pod, an empty pod, and a USB cable, and another silica gel pack. Whoa, there it goes. All right. So that's everything that comes inside of the package. First things first, let's go ahead and try this out. Works pretty darn good, I would say. All right, so it's available in black, blue, chrome, gold, and rainbow. Dimensions are 73 millimeters, actually 73.3 millimeters from bottom to top, 50 millimeters going across, 12 millimeters in width. And the weight is going to weigh in at 62 grams, featuring a built-in 250 mAh rechargeable battery, has direct voltage output, direct activated firing mechanism. It says the wattage is between 10 and 16 watts and voltage between 3.3 and 4.2 volts. So depending on how low the battery is, it's going to fire a little lighter as the battery drains, I've noticed. And also, they don't really list the resistance of the coil, but I used a multimeter on it, and it came out to around 1.4 ohms. And it has an LED light that shows you when it's in use, and also the battery indicator. Just like that. Has a fillable pod system and able to hold 2 mils of e-liquid, featuring horizontal coil configuration and a micro USB charging port that I showed you, proprietary magnetic connection. In the pod, you'll see there are 2 magnets here that kind of hold it into place, so that way it's not going to fall out on you or anything like that. It has protection features featuring short circuit, low voltage, and 8-second cutoff time. So those are all the specs I have for you. Let's do one more. Actually performs quite nicely. The flavor I'm getting is really decent. I have a strawberry custard in there right now, and it's definitely coming across as a strawberry custard. I will say that with fruity flavors, the thing definitely shines just a little bit more. So I'm going to fill it with a fruity flavor. Let's do this. So I'm going to start off with the replacement pod that they provide in the package. It's in a Ziploc baggie. Go ahead and open it up, slide it out. And as you can see, the pod is totally empty. Hopefully you can see that. It's kind of hard to see through this thing. But it's really interesting that it's got 2 fill ports on the bottom down here. You'll see there's 2 rubberized gaskets. And I don't know exactly the purpose for it, but what I've been doing is I've been lifting them both up, filling in one and allowing air escape out the other. So that's just the way that I've been doing it. And today I'm going to fill it with Pink Nebula by Liquid Sky. I have this coming up for review, as well as a bunch of other Liquid Sky flavors. So there's going to be a little hole, and you just stick your tip inside the hole. A unicorn tip will fit in there just fine. and it's going to fill the pod down at the bottom area. You're going to see it, okay? Just like that. And I do see it on the other side as well. It definitely floats to both sides, or flows to both sides rather. Definitely is filled up, okay? So after that, you just push the stopper down in the hole, and the other stopper down in the hole, just like that. And you're ready to go. Now, what I recommend doing is letting this sit and saturate for a few minutes, okay? Don't use it right away, because chances are you're going to burn up the wicking material that's in there. So I would let this soak for a little bit, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to do that and be right back. And I'm back with the ROLO Badge. I got it all filled up and let it soak for about 5 minutes. And what they recommend is the first few pulls do not take super long drags, okay? Let it work itself in. I've already done that off of camera. And it's putting out quite nicely. I have a pink lemonade loaded in there. It's definitely coming across like a pink lemonade. Almost seems like it's got a little bit of strawberry in it, you know? Really tasty though, definitely coming across fine in here. This is something though, most likely if you want a lot of nicotine, you want to feel that satisfaction from nicotine, you're probably going to want to use nic salts, okay? For right now, for my purposes, I don't have any nic salts on hand, so I'm just vaping on 3 milligrams, but I know you'll get more of a throat hit and satisfaction if you go with the nic salts. All right, so as far as the pros and the cons go, um, all right, so as far as the cons, the battery life, it's a little bit low. 250 milliamp hours is not going to really make it through the whole day, okay? But being that it is a USB pass-through system, I will plug it into USB. The light's going to illuminate red on it. And the pass-through works really nice on it. So anytime you're around a USB port, like your car or your house or anywhere you're at, go ahead and plug it in. And once you're like free and have to walk around, then go ahead and unplug it. That's what I recommend. That's the one of the only cons, you know. The charge time, I think it's a little bit long. I can't really tell. I've tried to monitor this thing and it always surprises me, but I'm going to guess around 45 minutes to an hour to charge it, something like that. That's from when it's fully dead, okay? That's pretty much what I came up with. I really don't have any scientific data on that, though, okay? As far as the pros go, it's easy to use. It's draw activated. I really like that. You don't need a button to press. Flavor's really decent. Vapor production is pretty decent. Easy to fill with that provided needle tip bottle, or if you have unicorn tip bottles, they're going to fit in there just fine. And the pod attaches easily in either direction. You could turn it around. And it's still going to work fine. Um, you could have pass-through charging. I really like that. Okay, without the pass-through charging, this would be a no-go. But because it does offer that, I think it's definitely a win thing. I mean, it's a pod, you know. It's definitely a winner as far as that goes. And I like that it's an open pod system. That's really a bonus also, because the closed pod systems, the juice they have in them, they just really suck and they're really harsh. And this is really good that you could use whatever juice you want. I really like that. Puts out pretty good. I mean, for a little pod system, yeah. And I could see using this in stealthy situations. Maybe you're in a vehicle with other people that don't vape. You know, it's a little bit more respectful to use something like this, unless you're just going to blow it all out the window. But still, even then, sometimes you want to use a little pod system like this for less vapor production in some situations. So it's also a good starter kit for someone who's getting off the cigs. The draw on it's pretty restrictive. It's a little easier draw than the Infinix or Infinix. The draw on this is a little bit more air, okay? But the cloud production, it's about the same. I think the Infinix maybe have a little bit more cloud production. But when you're going with something like this, you're really not concerned about vapor production. It's more about flavor and the effectiveness, okay? And it's definitely working fine as that is concerned. Yeah, it works really good. So, all right, as far as the giveaway is concerned, there are some rules. You must be subscribed to my channel. I'm going to verify that. You must share this video on social media. I'm also going to ask to verify that. So when you share it on social media, take a snapshot of your share. You don't need to send it to me right away. Just hang on to it. Because if I announce you on the winner video, then I'm going to ask to see proof that you shared it. If not, and you're not able to provide proof, you'll be disqualified. And if there are any disqualifications at all, then I'll give it away on my next live show following the next Saturday, which my live shows are going to be at 6 p.m. Saturday Pacific time, okay? Also, you have to be of legal vaping age. I will probably ask you for a copy of your ID if I don't already know you. You must be located in the United States of America. Winner will pay the shipping, which will be announced in the winner's video. And the winner is going to be selected in 2 weeks from now, which is going to be May the 2nd, okay? May the 2nd. Come back. I'll have another video for this announcing the winner, okay? And you'll have 1 week to claim your prize. If you don't claim it within 1 week, then it's going to go up on my live show, okay? That's another disqualification. Also, only 1 comment per person. If anyone leaves more than 1 comment and I go to randomize and pick the winners and it says 2 comments, 3 comments, whatever, then you're going to be disqualified. So make sure you follow all these rules. It's very important. Other than that, I wish everyone the best of luck. Really cool device right here. I definitely give it a double thumbs up on this one. Yeah, works really good. Love this little pod system. I definitely use it at work, in the dark room where I work. Not supposed to vape or anything in there, but it's good enough to take a little hit, hold it in. You don't really blow out anything. It's good in that situation. So maybe that'll work for you as well. I didn't say to do it though. Remember that. All right, so that's about it, guys and gals. Remember, you could purchase this by visiting vapeofficial.com. Here is what the new one is going to look like. I have right here, it's still factory sealed, and I believe it's silver, just like the one I have, or chrome. They call it chrome. Yeah, it looks like it's chrome from the color on the barcode right there. So this is what it's going to look like, all right? Really shiny. Also, oh yeah, another con. This is definitely a fingerprint magnet. I don't know if you could tell up and close when I hold it up and close, but it definitely gets fingerprints on it. So always got to keep it shined up, you know, if you want it shiny. Otherwise, if you don't care, don't worry about it. All right, guys, that is about it. I'm going to buzz out of here. Thank you all for watching. Good luck again, everyone. Have a stellar day. Be excellent. And most of all, remember me. I am KJ Andio, your host with the most. Take care, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.